Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of Opencart Pricelist plugin. And basically this plugin is used to create custom price rules according to various entities like the product collection, category, manufacturer, customers, module, layout, and more. Apart from that, the admin can make use of various entities and can alter their sequence according to which the price rules would be applying. And the price list can be created by simply adding the price rules from the created price rule, and the admin can very easily set the duration of a price list as well. So let's get in and let's see how this particular Opencart price list plugin works, and for that let's take you to the storefront now. And thereafter we'll be showing you how we can basically configure the settings so as to set up the price rules from the admin backend panel, and how we can create the custom rules according to various entities as I've told you, like the product collection, product category, manufacturer, customers, module layout, and much more. Also kindly note only the registered and the logged in customers would be able to waive the price difference there that was set up by the plugin, that's the Opencart Pricelist plugin. So kindly note that up. So this is the particular way of the product with no price rule applicable right now. So this is the MacBook Air. It's showing displaying the price as $1,000. Now if we go back to the admin backend panel under the price rules, and now if we add the price rules with the option that's the product collection then for the MacBook Air. So for that let me show you how we can do that. So under the price list we have the price view price list and the view price list rules. Here we have the rule like the price rule for the products and applicable on its own product, and the product collection contains iMac, that's $400, and after the addition of the products, the price list calculation basically would be set by navigating to the price list and then calculated price. So we can set up the calculated price here. As you can see, the price calculation rule, and here we can prefix it as adding it or decreasing the price. We can choose the percentage and we can set up the fixed price calculation as well for this particular product group that we have. And after that, after the rule has been created, the price list will be created by navigating through the price list itself. And for instance, if the price rules can be made for a certain customer group, certain group of customers, so the price list with the custom price name is created, wherein we can select the desired customer group and the rule for that particular product. So let me show you that particular image. So here we can see that when we have created it, it's for the customer for the default one, and then we can choose the price list rules to this particular customer group as well. Now as we had calculated the price as addition of the price, and it was fixed that is $20. Now at the storefront, when you go to that particular product, after the application of the price rule, you can see that the product now is for $1,020. As you can see, earlier it was for only $1,000. So that's how the price list basically works. You can set up it for the customer groups, and the this basically helps in changing the price of the products according to the chosen customer groups, and this can be applicable on multiple products in a group as well. Now let's get back to the admin backend panel and let's see how the admin can initially create the price list and with the price list and the initial configurations for the same. So for that, let me take you to the admin backend panel now for the Opencart web store itself. So I'm at the backend panel. So first I'll be showing you the initial configuration settings for this particular plugin. So after the successful installation, just navigate through extension and then extension, and here we just need to go to our modules, and in our modules we have our plugin, that's the Opencart price list. So I'll just tap here on the edit button. This brings up the configuration settings where we can enable or disable this particular functionality for Opencart web store. We can choose the store's time zone, and you can set the default store time zone by which the price list duration would be validated. Then we have the price rule entity sequence. So here you'll have to define the rule entity sequence that would be applied on the products at the storefront. So you can basically shuffle them up as well, like product, category, manufacturer, or the minimum quantity. So you can set up the price rule entities sequence as well. You can choose the price rule according to the category or the customer location. You can make it at top, whether you can choose a category or a product as well. Thereafter, just tap here on the save button and we're done with the initial configuration settings for the Opencart Pricelist plugin itself. Now let's see how we can manage the price list. So after the successful installation, on the left hand side you'll find the um, option wherein we'll be able to view and create the price list as well. So here you can see that we have a price list menu option, and that on the side panel under that we have the view price list and the view price list rules. So let's tap here on the view price list, and here the Opencart web store admin would be able to see the complete list of price lists that he has already created, along with the price list name, its start date and end date, associated rules for that particular price list that the Opencart web store admin has created, and its association with the different customer groups, its status, and under the actions column he can also edit any of the created price lists. So let's first see how we can edit a price list. So just tap here on the already created one. You can also delete them up, and from here you can change the price list status as enable disable. You can change the price list name, the priority, the duration for the price list, the customer location, and the rest of the details as well. And then just tap here on the save button to save this particular price list. To add a new price list, just tap here on the add new. To delete a single, just check that particular price list and tap on the delete. You can also delete multiple by choosing multiples in bulk and deleting them. Let's add a new by tapping here on the add new button. So we'll just enable the price list. We'll set the price list name test2. Its priority we'll set it as first. Its duration I'll set it as from 22 till 29th of this particular month. And the customer location, we can choose a single country, multiple ones, or I'll choose it as all countries in all zones. Customer group, here I can choose my customer group. Let's set it for the default ones. I can also add the customers. So from here you can select the customers for which the price list will be applied. Otherwise it will be applied for all of the customers of the selected customer group, right? So default, if we set, then it will be applicable to all of the customers, or for the default group, if you want to have if you want to choose selective customers, and just choose the customers for that group. Otherwise it would be applicable to all of the complete group there. So for example, I can choose it for John Doe, or for John Smith as well, and then let's tap here on the save button. Alright, before saving it, we need to assign the price rule list as well to this price list. So I'll just scroll down, and from here we can tap and choose the price list, like the price rule for the quantity, category, manufacturer, product total. For example, if I choose it for quantity, we can apply multiple price list rules at the same time as well as my own requirement there. And then we can tap here on the save button to save this particular newly created price list along with the associated rules, as you can see, and it would be applicable to only those customers that we have chosen. Otherwise, if we don't choose the customers, then it would be applicable to the complete default customer group within which all the customers fall. So that's how we can set up the price list, create a new one, delete one, and we can also choose to view the price list rules. So I'll just open that page. So here you can see that we have created the price rules for quantity, category, manufacturer, product. So these were the rules that we were able to select for our price list, as you remember a minute ago. To add a new one, you can tap here on the add new. You can delete them, you can edit the price list rules, you can set up the rule name, you can choose this price list rule would be applicable on a product, whether on a product or a category, a manufacturer, the quantity or the products card total or the products module. You can also choose the product collection basically as well, on which it can be applicable. You can set up the rules priority by just tapping here, and then you can set up the rules priority. So according to this priority, the rule will be applicable on the order. You can set the status as enabled or enabled or disabled. You can set up the price calculation. We can set it as high by 10%, for example, or we can also set it as a fixed one, like $30, right? So it depends how we have set up the same, and thereafter you just need to tap here in the save button to save the newly created price list rule. Okay, the rule name should be 5 to, so let me set it test TEART, and let's tap here in the save button. Okay, the rule has been added. As you can see, we can edit it. We can also filter them up. If we can change the price calculation rules as well for the same. Also, you can basically assign the price rule to the entities, and for that the admin can add the price rules to the entities in bulk to the products, categories, and the manufacturers. We've already shown you. And for the product price rule assignment can be like this. So we can choose multiple products by going to navigating to the products and then choosing the products, and from here at the top from the drop down we can choose to select what we want to apply to these selected products, and we can choose the price rules from that particular drop down. And similarly we can go to the categories. We can choose our categories from the drop down. We can choose the price rules for the categories. Same goes for the manufacturers. Go to the manufacturers section, from the drop down choose the rule that you want to apply, and we've already shown you the storefront workflow for the same. So that was much about the Opencart Pricelist plugin. I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow of this particular plugin. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions, or requirements, then kindly reach back to us at support@webkul.com, or you may raise a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com. Thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.